For the past 8 years, I've worked on around 80 projects. Some never saw the light of day, while others are used by millions. And yet, nobody knows who I am. So, there is a thing. I've worked on projects for clients from different industries and all over the world. These projects have learned me a ton of technologies, from front-end to back-end and cloud solutions. But there was one major problem. Most of these projects were startups that didn't last long. So I decided to start working on product-based project. That was completely different experience, not just from a developer point of view, but from the business side too. You know, working in this type of business, it doesn't matter how beautiful your app is. At the end of the day, it's all about reaching the users and keeping them happy. That's what makes truly your project successfully. That was my main job, but meanwhile I also worked on smaller freelance projects, mostly built with Next.js. And at some point of this period of time, I read the Millionaire Fastlane. This is a Polish version of this book. English has a different cover, but this book completely changed how I see work. I realized the equation between hours rate and hours work would never give me the freedom. And actually, this is a quote from this book, but I was trending. The most important thing in my life, time for money. And that's when I created the NextGate. You would ask, what is NextGate? It's the gateway to building your SaaS apps faster. Let me show you how it works. Got access to the repo? Awesome. Clone and let's get started. But before you jump into coding, you need to fill 3 ends. It's about auth secret, database, and in my case, it's a GitHub OAuth. And now you are ready to start the local development. By the way, if you have any troubles with generate all of them, just visit my blog, there is a quick tutorial. As you can see, it's built on App Router. Next up, the components folder, where all magic happens in order to UI. And you know what? It's kind of the most important thing about the whole NextGate idea, because of it works perfectly with AI-generated components. For example, with V0. Look at this, how it works. Using ChatGPT, I prepare prompt for generate user profile component, and now I'm gonna use the V0. Okay, we have the component. Now we can grab the link and install. After installation, we can see some changes. Let's jump to this component, quick format, and actually now we can just use this. For example, on this page, and it's a user profile. Edit, format, and now AI generated component is in our code base. But there is much more possibilities to speed up your product development. You can use Acernity UI components, ShadCN, and Magic UI components. If you know more components libraries like that, just leave comment below and give me know about them. As you can see, there is integration with payments, so all stuff about products, pricing, customers are fully covered with webhooks. By the way, there are still free seats with 50% discount. That's it. If you need more information about NextGate, just visit nextgate.app. And for now, it's all. See you next one. But there is much more possibility. But there is much more possibility. But there is much more possibility.